going on, guys? Jason Rhoda here from Deltor 94, also known as Call Sign Guardian. I'm here with Smokey Deines, the host and founder of the Marsh Over Drugs events. If you have heard of the movie Through the Valley, you will notice he is one of the main characters. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, I suggest go check it out. It is on YouTube. Now, Smokey, can you kind of tell us what the Marsh Over Drugs event is about?
Absolutely. Marsh Over Drugs is built for player enjoyment all the way around. It doesn't really matter if you enjoy a mill sim or if you want to actually just go out and sling a lot of BBs. It's built for the overall player. It has a huge mission base, but it also has a storyline that has been going on for easily 5 years. So it immerses you into a world that isn't necessarily always what you get with the rest of the games.
Now, what would you say? Would you say this is actually a good start for a lot of beginner airsofters who want to go to an event?
Absolutely. Very family driven. It's safe. We stress safety beyond first and foremost. You know, it's fun and then it's safe. Is what we're always looking for. If we see any infractions, we're not going to jump down your throat, but we're obviously going to be there because if you can't be safe, then you're not having fun. And rule number one is fun. Definitely an event for first timers all the way up to people who go to main level events.
Now, what can we expect from? Because if I'm not mistaken, there is a new event coming up the 27th and 28th of May. What can we expect, kind of as a hinter to this event?
Oh, what do I want to actually give away? If you followed Marsh Over Drugs at all, the storyline is just going to continue. We started up right where we left off, and we're going to go from there. The intriguing part is I really can't give too many secrets away due to the pure and simple fact is it's player driven. It's one of those things where the players make the story. So to actually give you any kind of hints or secrets, you'd have to ask the players because the players are going to dictate how this story actually continues on.
Now, what are the types of players that are out there? If I'm not mistaken, there are different types of teams out there that go out and play, correct?
Sure. I mean, you're always going to have your mill-simmers. Those are going to be the ones who are a little bit more hardcore. You're going to have the people who want to go out and just sling BBs. Those are going to be more of your cartel side. Your SF is a hand-picked group of people, and they are given very specific directives to accomplish. And if they can't accomplish, then they lose the mission. So each of the SF members are hand-picked due to a selection process. Try to pick different people each year so that everybody has an opportunity to actually play as SF.
Now, for a lot of you who don't know what SF stands for, or a lot of the talk that we use, SF stands for Special Forces, pretty much the main military group that would be going into Marsh. And of course, as he said, there is the cartel. I have done 2 events so far with Marsh Over Drugs. I have enjoyed it so much. It is very family oriented. It is very safe and friendly. It is a lot of fun, but your opinion after you have played the event determines whether or not you're going to want to continue with the storyline or whether or not you're going to want to decide, hey, I'm going to go off and do a different event. This just isn't for me. As you all understand, there are 2 different types of airsofting. There is milsim, which is more objective based, which is also what Marsh Over Drugs is based out of. It is very milsim. You have an objective that you are trying to accomplish. You are working with different teams over about 1,000 acres so far. Whereas the other side of airsofting is speedball. Very fast-paced, very aggressive. You'll get out there, you're in it for the kill. You can make it as fun as you want. You can make it as chaotic as you want in speedball. But with milsim, what we try to do is we try to make it more about the objective, have fun, create events such as Marsh. Now, what are some of the guidelines that you have for safety-wise while out at Marsh?
Full seal, iPro, all the time. There is no ifs, ands, or buts. We will pull you out of the game if we see you without full seal. Nobody wants to lose eye, having fun. Once again, fun and safety. You violate either one of the two, and we have issues with that.
Now, what would you consider full seal eye pro?
Full seal eye pro is anything that has a gasket that actually runs around your eyes. Something like these are not going to be full seal eye pro. Why? Because there's still a gap that can actually get into my eye. Whereas with a gasket that runs around the outer edge of it, it forms a full seal around your actual eye and your face so that a BB can't penetrate. Or if it can, it reduces the likelihood of it. Shooting glasses are not allowed. Most people will say, well, it's rated to be able to take the impact. We don't allow that due to the pure and simple fact that, once again, the BBs can actually still come in on the side. So your full seal goggles would be just that, full seal goggles. They make glasses that actually have the gasket that runs around the outer edge, and that would be approved also.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, there are full seal eye pro that does have wire mesh. What would you agree to using that, or would you prefer them to wear something different?
We prefer the actual ANSI rated glasses. The mesh just allows BBs to, once again, potentially penetrate. If a BB breaks, it can still come through the mesh. So we prefer the actual style glasses.
And just for you guys who don't believe that sunglasses will not protect, I want to challenge you guys, especially a lot of you newbies that are coming out and getting into airsoft. I want you to take a pair of sunglasses will really test. Whereas you go to a place such as in Casper, a friend of mine who runs American Freedom Airsoft, if you get the chance, go check him out. They have a pair of safety glasses that will work, that is full eye seal. And this either has foam or rubber around it to help seal those glasses. Go shoot a pair of regular sunglasses and you will see the difference. I have been lucky, and this is why I have learned to go ahead and go with full seal eye pro. There have been times in the past I have been wearing regular sunglasses and those glasses did break. It saved my eye, but it did shatter the glass and it fell off my face. So I had to put on a different set of glasses until I got full seal eye pro. You can live without your hands, you can live without your feet, you cannot live without your eyes, especially if there's a lot of stuff you want to do in life. We always ask for safety, because we want it to be fun. We don't want anyone to get hurt, and we don't want you to have to pay an expensive medical bill. So, well, Smokey, thank you very much for your time. It has been great having you out here.
Thanks for having me.
Again, if you haven't checked out the film Through the Valley, I suggest you go look at it. If you go to find it, type in Through the Valley full film. That is the best way to find it. Subscribe to my channel, share with your friends. If you guys are getting into airsoft, please be safe. Always keep your guns concealed until you get out to your playing field. Do not wave your guns around. Always have full face protection on. Be safe. Have fun. We'll see you guys later.